Hello, my cute and lovely friends. Hope you are doing great. Today we will learn about 30 sports activities and we'll try to play them out as we go outside our homes. So let's start. Football. Football is a family of team sports that involve, to varying degrees, kicking a ball to score a goal. Two teams usually have between 11 and 18 players. Goals or points resulting from players putting the ball between two goalposts. Handball. Handball is a team sport in which two teams of 7 players each pass a ball using their hands with the aim of throwing it into the goal of the opposing team. Baseball. Baseball is a bat and ball sport played between two teams of 9 players each, taking turns batting and fielding. Basketball. Basketball is a team sport in which two teams, most commonly of 5 players each, opposing one another on a rectangular court, compete with the primary objective of shooting a basketball to the basket with a pole. Golf. Golf is a club and ball sport in which players use various clubs to hit a ball into a series of holes on a course in as few strokes as possible. Table tennis. Table tennis, also known as ping pong, is a racket sport derived from tennis but distinguished by its playing surface being atop a stationary table. Snooker. Snooker is a cue sport played on a rectangular billiards table covered with a green cloth called base, with 6 pockets, one at each corner and one in the middle of each long side. So, kids, hope you are not tired. If not, let's go further. So what is this game? Rugby. Rugby is simply based on running with the ball in hand. In its most common form, a game is played between two teams of 15 players each, middle of each long side. So we have seen 8 games so far. Let's move on. Badminton is a racket sport played using rackets to hit a shuttlecock across a net. Although it may be played with larger teams, the most common forms of tee game are singles and doubles. Bowling. So, now let's see this game called bowling. Bowling is a target sport and recreational activity in which a player rolls a ball toward pins in pin bowling or another target in target bowling. Boxing. Boxing is a combat sport and a martial art in which 2 people, usually wearing protective gloves and other protective equipment such as hand wraps and mouth guards, throw punches at each other for a predetermined amount of time in a boxing ring. Running. Here comes the most common sports, and that is running. It comes in different forms and played at different levels. Sprints, marathons, 100 meters, 200 meters, and in many more ways. Cycling, my favorite. Lots of fun. Cycling, also known as bicycling or biking, is the activity of riding a bicycle or other type of cycle. It encompasses the use of human-powered vehicles such as balance bikes, unicycles, tricycles, and quadricycles. Archery. Archery is a sport, practice, or skill of using a bow to shoot arrows. Historically, archery has been used for hunting and combat. In modern times, it is mainly a competitive sport and a recreational activity. Wrestling. Wrestling is a martial art and combat sport that involves grappling with an opponent and striving to obtain a position of advantage through different throws or techniques within a given rule set. Fencing. Fencing is a combat sport that features sword fighting. The 3 disciplines of modern fencing are the foil, the PE, and the saber, also saber. Each discipline uses a different kind of blade, which shares the same name, and employs its own rules. GYM, a gym, short for gymnasium, is an indoor venue for exercise and sports. The word is derived from the ancient Greek term gymnasium. Gym is also slang for fitness center, which is often an area for indoor recreation. Yoga. Here comes the yoga. Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practices or disciplines which originated in ancient India and aim to control the mind. Swimming. Swimming is the self-propulsion of a person through water or other liquid, usually for recreation, sport, exercise, or survival. Locomotion is achieved through coordinated movement of the limbs and the body to achieve hydrodynamic thrust that results in directional motion. Karate. Karate is a Japanese martial art. 12. The word karate means empty hand too. It is a weaponless martial art that requires use of all parts of the body in numerous attacking and defensive techniques. 3. The main concept of karate is the art of self-defense. Water sports. Jet ski is a brand name of a personal watercraft. The term is often used generically to refer to any type of personal watercraft used mainly for recreation. Oh yes, one form of water sports, I should say. Ice hockey. So kids, what is this game? Ice hockey, or simply hockey, is a team sport played on ice skates, usually on an ice skating rink with lines and markings specific to the sport. It belongs to a family of sports called hockey. What is this game? And so, dear kids, you can discuss with your siblings and parents. Tell me loud, which is this game? Paragliding. Paragliding is a recreational and competitive adventure sport of flying paragliders, lightweight, free-flying, foot-launched glider aircraft with no rigid primary structure. The pilot sits in a harness or in a cocoon-like pod suspended below a fabric wing. Scuba diving. Scuba diving is a mode of underwater diving whereby divers use breathing equipment that is completely independent of a surface air supply and therefore has a limited but variable endurance. The name scuba, an acronym for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, is a compressed gas. Skiing. Skiing is the use of skis to glide on snow. Variations of purpose include basic transport, a recreational activity, or a competitive winter sport. Many types of competitive skiing events are recognized by the International Olympic Committee (IOC) and the International Ski Federation. Boo! Surfing. Surfing is a surface water sport in which an individual, a surfer or two in tandem surfing, uses a board to ride on the forward section or face of a moving wave of water, which usually carries the surfer towards the shore. So the last game with me is ice skating. Ice skating is the self-propulsion and gliding of a person across an ice surface using metal-bladed ice skates. People skate for various reasons, including recreation, fun, exercise, competitive sports, and commuting. So kids, today we learned 30 sports activities. Among them, some were indoor and some were outdoor games. Keep visiting my channel for more. Thank you. Please subscribe, share and like.